What is up, guys, and welcome to the WWE Night of Champions pay-per-view review 2015. We're going to do it in chronological order, and I'm going to be going for each and every single matchups, just giving you my thoughts on the show as a whole, the matches individually, and the decisions that WWE made. Overall, I thought Night of Champions was okay. I thought it was a pretty good show. I don't think it was terrible. I don't think it was one that will live in the memory, but I think it was a pretty decent show, to be fair to you, and I'm pretty content with what went on. So let's get straight into it then. Lucha Dragons and Neville versus the Cosmic Wasteland on the pre-show. Great match. It was a match I expected, really. It was a high-flying, fun, entertaining match. Got everybody excited, got everyone pumped for the show. Like I said in the preview, that's what it would do, and it did. It done exactly that. It really did, and I was happy that the Cosmic Wasteland got the win. I think they kind of needed it. I do feel though as this feud isn't over and that it will continue, which is, I think, kind of a negative, because I kind of want to see both sort of go the separate ways. Neville go on and do something else. I don't know. Maybe look at the IC title, maybe the United States Championship again, and you know, Stardust and you know, the Cosmic Wasteland to go on and do whatever the hell they want. But yeah, it is what it is. It was a good start. It was a decent pre-show match, very good pre-show match compared to other ones. And yeah, you know, good way to start the show, even though that wasn't the start of the show. We then had Ryback versus Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Yes! Kevin Owens is your new IC champion, and I, for one, am over the moon. I went mad when he won it. I'm a huge Kevin Owens Kevin Owens fan. I love him to bits. I think he's awesome. I loved him in NXT. Love him in WWE. Well, I mean, WWE, what the fuck? NXT, WWE is the same thing. But, you know, I loved him as Kevin Steen. You know, looking back on some of the matches he'd done, extraordinary. Loved him on NXT. Love him on the main roster. He's just great. He can do fucking anything. Any style of wrestling he can do. In my opinion, he is the best wrestler. Him and Cesaro are the two best wrestlers in WWE currently. I think they're out on there. Well, I'd say top three would probably have to include Seth Rollins in there. And I mean, if Daniel Bryan's fit, and if we're including him in the list, then he'd be top four. But them four are just on another level. They really are. You know, Ziggler's, the Rusevs, they're great. Ziggler's amazing, don't get me wrong. But them four are just on another level. You know, the fact he worked on the arm of Ryback, it was awesome. It was, you know, it takes you away from that kind of usual slugfest that I thought it would be. I don't... Are you serious? Fucking hell. Fucking time. Fuck off, I'm not answering it. Shut up. Yeah, sorry about that. Phone as fucking usual. Yeah, I was expecting that sort of slow face. But anyway, that's I'd already said that. Ryback, I don't particularly like his character, and I don't think he's a very good wrestler. I don't like him, really. I don't dislike him, I just don't get the whole hype with him. I just don't, I don't like him, really, do I? As a character, I don't like him. So I thought the Intercontinental Championship run was poor. I really did. I really thought it was a poor run. Not really his fault, to be fair. He's had to, you know, face pit like Big Show, but really disappointed. I really was. I thought this run might make me like Ryback, but it did the opposite. You know, the problem I have with Ryback is I just don't see him ever being in a match that I'm like, wow, that is like match of the year. I just don't see it. Kevin Owens carried Ryback, in my opinion. You know, he really did. I liked the ending. I like how he sort of stole the win. There's going to be a rematch, and don't get me wrong, it was a very good match, and I'll enjoy the rematch, but I just don't feel Ryback. There's something not right with him for me. I've never particularly liked him. And I just don't like him, really. But Kevin Owens is the IC champ, and I am over the moon. Fantastic decision. He is going to have some awesome matches, and this could be a fantastic run as champion. As I said, a great match, to be fair. Between Ryback and Kevin Owens. We then had Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler. Great match. It really was a nice, good match. It was the match you expected, really. The ending, I liked the ending, to be fair. I thought that was quite creative. But I feel like this feud's going to go on again. I don't want it to continue. Why can't this be it? I don't care about this match. I don't care about the pathetic love triangle. It's just pointless, pathetic and stupid. Rusev, Ziggler both need new feuds. Whatever the hell's happening here, let it done. Get it finished on Raw and move on. I'm sick to death of it. I'm bored of it. They're two fantastic performers and they deserve better than what they're currently being booked in. And that's just a fact, really. The match itself was very, very good. I liked the booking all the way they ended the match. No, it was an effective, it was a decent match. Just not fitting the feud. It's got to end, but I just don't think it will. New Day versus the Dudley Boyz for the Tag Team Championships. This was an okay match. Anything with a New Day in, I think, is good. The Dudley Boyz, for me, look, I love the Dudley Boyz, don't get me wrong, but they're certainly not anywhere near it. Well, I just don't think... Obviously, they're not going to be at the level they were 10 years ago, but... I just don't think they're where they are. I don't think they're really capable of putting on an unbelievable matchup, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, I just really want the Usos to come back. I know I've changed subject completely there. Usos to come back. It won't be for a few months. Usos New Day. That's a matchup I really want to see. And Usos Lucha Dragons. You know, I really want a New Day Lucha Dragon. They're the sort of match I want to see. I'm happy though with the way this ended. Dudley Boyz pretty much won the championship until Xavier Woods got disqualification. We're moving into a rematch. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to the rematch, and I like the Dudley Boyz. You know, they get you hyped, they get you fired up. I love the New Day. They're unbelievable at the moment. They really are. They're on another level. So yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with what happened. A lot of people are saying it's going to go to a TLC match. We're still 2 pay-per-views away from that. That's a long time to continue this feud. It really is for me. But maybe. It must be. You can't not have these in a TLC match. Surely not. So, the Dudley Boyz in a match like that, then it will be awesome. So, I've kind of backtracked. But in singles, it's not really singles, actually. But with no stipulation, I don't think it's good. And, Xavier Woods went for the table towards the end. Me, like a lot of people, wanted it to be the other way around. I just would have liked to have seen the New Day put the Dudley Boyz through the table. Admittedly, they got the table, so I'll say the table thing was a bit funny. You know, I just think it'll work, but I don't really mind. Charlotte versus Nikki Bella. There was really something... I don't know, something not right about this match. I don't know why, I just didn't feel it. You know, it's a decent match, don't get me wrong, but I just weren't particularly into it. Yeah, I just weren't into it. Nikki Bella, I mean, her late kickouts are awful. Her kickouts are terrible. The way she judges when she should kick out is awful. You know, near falls where you kick out with literally a millisecond left. She'll kick out just when the ref goes 1, 2, kick out. Not 1, 2, kick out. She just it just spoils it a little bit for me. I'm over the moon that Charlotte won. I'm over the moon that finally this stupid fucking run as a Divas champion for Nikki Bella is over. I'm bored of it. There's probably going to be a flipping rematch. Hopefully it's on Raw, so we get that out of the way, and then we can go to Charlotte Sasha Banks, because that's what I want to see. That's what everyone else wants to see. Yeah. Nah. I don't want it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't a bad match. I don't know. Something felt weird about it. I don't know whether you guys got that feeling. If any, tell me down in the comments below, as always. I would add the Wyatt Family versus Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Y2J, Chris Jericho. I was really happy to see Chris Jericho. I heard a lot of people moaning about it, but it worked storyline wise. That kind of linked, yeah, get it that way. And Chris Jericho's fantastic in-ring worker. He really is phenomenal. He can put on some fantastic matchups. I was over the moon the Wyatt Family won. Loved the ending again. Endings were good at this pay-per-view. They really were until the last match. But yeah, and then Jericho, walking or barging in to Roman Reigns. I love that. I love to see Jericho Reigns. Holy shit. Would love it. Would absolutely love to see that feud. Why? Side note, but I've just read it here again. What is wrong with the security? Why are there so many? Why are people getting over the barriers so easily? We've had, I don't know, umpteen incidents. The guy who tried to stab Ambrose. We've had the bloody, briefcase chucked at Roman Reigns. I mean, the Seth Rollins the other week on Raw. Someone's just walking behind him. At the moment, there's been no sort of harm done by it, but I just don't like to see it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It's not a good thing. They need to sort out their security teams, because I don't want to see a WWE superstar get hurt because of a stupid fan. And, if you're a fan out there and you go to the events, and you're fortunate enough to live in America, so you actually fucking go, or anywhere near the events, don't do it. I know no one watching this will even be considering it, but it's not funny. It's not smart. It spoils the show, and it just makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable, and I think it'll probably make them, rightfully so, as performers, feel really quite uncomfortable. They go out to perform a show, whether you like them or you hate the superstars, give them the respect they deserve. They go out each and every day, put their bodies on the line for us. So there's no need for this, jumping over. The match itself, I thought, was really, really good. It was booked perfectly. It really was. Strowman, I can't say his name. Why can I not say his fucking name? Looked like a beast. Booked him perfectly. Little spats in the match here and there, but looking like a beast. Roman Reigns looked strong. Dean Ambrose and the loss didn't hurt anybody. Not even Chris Jericho. And he looked good, Luke Harper took most of the punishment for the Wyatt family, fair, but at the same time it's quite an even bout. Back and forth, very enjoyable. Over the moon, the Wyatt family won. And this is, the Wyatt family are getting, they're getting to something that could be unstoppable. And I would love, and I know it wouldn't really work, but to see the Wyatt, or Bray Wyatt, certainly in the next year with his Wyatt family, win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or to win everything. They have the capability, because I think this group could become a 5 group, and then they could literally win everything. I'd like to see it. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Bray Wyatt, the IC title on I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not going to try. The US on Luke Harper. The tag team championships on, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. So then you'd have to have another guy in there. Leo Kruger, hey, Adam Rose, have him in there and have him win the US, and have them hold the titles. Yes, not, don't have them hold it for like 5 months, but, for a reasonable amount of, a couple of, a month or so with them all holding it. And then, Leo Kruger can lose the US or whatever. But I want to see it. But really, really, really goddamn good. Wicked. Unbelievable. Good match. I don't know really whether this feud will continue or not. What's going to happen with Chris Jericho. Whether they will go into a program with Roman Reigns and Jericho. What will happen with them. It will be interesting to see. So yeah, good match. Moving on to Seth Rollins versus John Cena. Wow. This match was the best match on the show. And was one of the best matches of the year. It will be up there for match of the year at the end of the year. Put it that way. The best match Seth Rollins and John Cena have ever had with each other. Beat their SummerSlam match. Unbelievable match. If Seth Rollins would have won, personally, I'd have seen it as like, wow, one of the best ever. Because Cena won, I'm kind of like, nah, it was great. It was a brilliant match, but Cena won. But To be honest, I think it was the right decision to have Cena regain the title. US title. Produce some great matches on Raw. Have Cena hold it. Have him, hold it for another couple of months. Drop it to, I don't know, Neville or bloody Cesaro or someone like that. I'm fine with it. Great match though. Phenomenal. Really, really, really good matchup. And Seth Rollins and John Cena, two of the most consistent workers in WWE this year. John Cena's been phenomenal. He really has. And from a wrestling standpoint, a consistency of matches this year, Cena, he's kind of got to be superstar of the year, isn't he? I think Seth Rollins deserves it because, what he's won, how he's held the title, whatever. Well, not how he's held the title, but I mean, double champion, cashing it in. First guy to cash it in at WrestleMania. He's had a good year. But the quality of matches from a wrestling standpoint, John Cena has been amazing. Seth Rollins has been amazing, but John Cena's been, whoa, just that little bit better. Fantastic match. Really, really enjoyed it. And, yeah, happy that it didn't end the show. What did? Seth Rollins versus Sting. Now, the match was okay up until Sting got the injury, and then it just... And I really hope Sting's okay. And it's not Seth Rollins' fault. It's no one's fault, really, Sting's an old guy. He's 56. He should not be doing some of the stuff he was doing. He's shoe his age, really. He's past it, but he ain't got much left in him. That may well be his last ever match in WWE, to be honest with you. I think it was, that's why, one of the reasons why I didn't want Sting to win the title. It just wouldn't have been right. Just would not have been right to have Sting win the title. I didn't want it to happen. I'm over the moon that Seth Rollins regains. And yeah, I mean, Jesus, the end was awful. And they kind of sort of, oh, for fuck's sake. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Right, apologies about that, guys. But, yeah. So, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, anyway, Sting, for me, yeah, I thought it was the right decision. But the end, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I suppose they've done the best they could. The roll-up was... Sting was obviously in a hell of a lot of pain. The roll-up looked tatty. What is it called? The sharpshooter. Whatever the hell Sting calls it. The sharpshooter that Sting done was... The two he done were awful. They were so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean... Meh. Right, now, Cameron's going to go in a bit of a rant mode. Sheamus comes out to cash in the Money Bank. I'm like, no, fuck, no, fucking hell, no. Someone stop this. Don't let Sheamus cash in this cunting thing. Don't let him cash the fucking briefcase in. Kane. Now, I'm happy Sheamus didn't cash in the Money in the Bank. I'm not happy that we're now going to have to sit through Kane versus Seth Rollins at Hell in the motherfucking Cell. That is going to be shit. Who the flying fucking hell wants to see that match? Honest to God. I know he's Demon Kane or Masked Kane, but Kane, Big Show, thank you for all the things you've done in the WWE, but please take a back fucking wood step. Stop being in the fucking main event. I'm bored of it. Kane, more valuable, I'll admit, than Big Show. Can put on a better match than Big Show. Who the fuck wants to see Kane in the main event, though? No one. Holy shit, what the fuck? I was just like, seriously? Are we seriously going to have Kane come and chokeslam everybody? Bullshit. And it was a poor way to end what was a pretty decent pay-per-view, really. So many other angles they could have gone with. So many other ways they could have gone. But we are seriously going to have to watch Kane versus Seth fucking Rollins. Rollins might be able to make it into good. I don't know, maybe it'll be a great match, but I'm just not feeling it, to be honest with you. Leave your thoughts on WWE Night of Champions down in the comments below. If you did enjoy it, tell me down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, please leave it a like. Are you looking forward to Steph? I'm not looking forward to them. Seth Rollins versus Kane, or am I the only one who could not give a motherfucking shit? Oh, and just to tell you, The Undertaker is facing Brock Lesnar next month at Hell in a Cell on my birthday. Oh god, it is my birthday. It's actually my birthday. Let's have a look, shall we? Signing stuff. Kind of. Well, for me, it will be my birthday because it will be the Monday when I can watch it because it's at 1 o'clock. But for everyone else, sorry, I just saw something really weird out the window. It's the 25th of October. But yeah, we're seeing Brock Lesnar for The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. Thank God it's not WrestleMania. That's all I'm going to say. And Brock Lesnar's... Oh, fuck. What was it? Brock Lesnar's... Hell, fuck, I don't know what it was. You'll have heard it. They fucking promoted it all week, month, year, show. Decent show. Looking forward to Raw. Raw will be shit though. I've got a terrible feeling that's gonna be shit. Good show. Pretty solid. Some great matches. Kevin Owens though, IC champ, tops it for me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.